haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my
I had to crack it open just a little bit.
Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand. And I'm too deep into in this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me open. Are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Oh, let's see if this works.
Hello, hi nautical family. Hey, was it a little glitchy for the beginning? I think our internet is having some issues,
Well,
but
I don't know if that video though goes
we're
on
not
the
sure.
server or if
Hopefully you guys can see and hear us. Hello, nautical family.
are we.
Oh, you had me at shenanigans. I love the word shenanigans because it has she and it has nan and then it has again. So it's all about the shenan again. Although I never went by Nan.
And
It
again,
can be one of my
thank you,
nicknames.
Juliana.
My
Yeah,
many
It's
nicknames.
just we're not sure if the internet's gonna be
Yay,
okay
Julie
tonight.
said we can see and hear you. Mercy said loud and clear. Thank you. Oh, Mary Ellen, you look and sound great. Heidi Leskin can see and hear you. Woo,
yeah, we may have
crew.
an internet issue
Life
tonight.
is
We'll
good
see.
today. I feel like
It's a little. Yeah, it's a little-
throwing in some. What is this? Is this
I'm
the?
watching like the motion.
Is that how
The
you
camera's
gauge?
not- That doesn't seem like it's picking me up.
I think that sometimes the output is better than what we can see, though. We've had this conversation. So happy early St. Patty's Day, everybody. I got my lucky earrings going
She's
on.
green. And not with envy.
Oh my gosh. So Julie and Brian Button, I should say, from How We Cruise. Hello. Just Dave in the house. Hi, Dave.
Hello.
Heidi, we said
According
hello
to this,
to.
there's nobody watching.
Jonathan Shepard. Oh yeah, our count is completely wrong on the
Zero.
screen. We're not going to pay any attention to that. We're just going to pretend like you guys can see and hear us, and hopefully we'll have a conversation.
Let us know if you can.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Put
So
something
I
in
can
the
go
chat.
get a sandwich and take a break.
Are you
and,
hungry? You
no,
have
I'm just
pizzas.
saying.
Oh my gosh. Pam
You fill the
S.
drinks while we're
Hello,
waiting for you.
Pam. Carla McClendon. I feel like saying hellos tonight, and then we're going to get into it. We're going to get into the guys versus the gals, boys versus the girls, all of that. Dave and Brandy's excursions. Hello, hello. Had to shout out to Brandy. She's on
Sharon
there.
at Sea Travels here.
Sharon at Sea Travel. She's on
Life
the
is good
thumbnail.
today. Woo!
So in Sharon at Sea Travels, Jamie and a bunch of the guys are on the thumbnail as well. I had I highlighted
Oh, yeah,
Cigars
yeah.
Under the Stars, and then Brandy and Sarah and I for the girls too.
When you
so
talk thumbnail, I'm thinking you're talking about your
not my
pedicure.
thumbnail, even though they are green. I'm going all St.
Notice I
Patty's
called it a
Day
pedicure?
this way. I'm going to bring you in just a little bit. So sorry about the bobbling. I just wanted to get a little closer to you. So anyway, Dina Hoover, hello, hello. Alice Lugo, hello, Lugo
shook up.
Studios. Yo,
wow.
yo, yo. Brooklyn in the house. Eddie
Hey.
Lugo Studios. Hello, much
Hello.
love. Dina Hoover.
Hello, Dina.
And Cheryl One Deck Down. So
Cheryl One Deck Down. Oh,
Cheryl's
that's a
the
new name.
well, Cheryl Rosinski. So not
Oh.
such a new name, but a new channel name. So or
Yes.
ID name. And so that's very exciting.
Yes.
Cheryl is a fellow Wisconsinite. So
Ooh,
yes.
Very cool.
Karen Griswold, hello, hello. I saw, earlier I did see Bill Leach in the house as
Ooh,
well.
that's
Scotty McNeil, Carla McClendon, Pam S, Margaret Wilson, Margaret,
Brian from Howie
much
Cruise.
love, thinking of you. That's Button.
Yes.
That is, we've already said hello
Howie.
to Button.
Howie.
Howie Cruz. Hi, Howie. We got another name for you now. Button Howie. Really creative. Much love to the Mod Squad.
yes,
and I saw
absolutely.
Anthony Simone out there as well.
Robert Wilson. Hello.
And Timothy Walters, our
Wanda.
fellow Milwaukeean.
Wanda is also
Wanda
here.
Chiquita Bonita.
Crazy Cat Traveler.
Timothy, thank you
Who?
for the super chat. Thank you
know
so
what she said,
much.
Crazy Cat Traveler?
No,
Who?
meow.
Oh, okay.
But look
It
at
does start with an
Timothy.
M.
Timothy gave us a super
Oh,
chat.
thank you, Timothy.
You want to read it for us?
It's close, but you guys have it.
It's close. You guys have it. Oh, the guys have it. Oh, he's already putting dibs in for the guys versus gals. Blind Cruisers, hello. Hello, AJ and Melanie. So good to
Hello.
see you. And no, Crazy Cat Traveler doesn't say that. You don't
It
say
starts with an
moo.
M.
It's meow.
I know,
Meow.
see? Yeah. It's close enough.
Tessa
I got
Mond.
the M.
Hello, my friend. Good to see
Was
you.
there just Dave?
I
here,
want to
too?
get, yes, Dave is in the house.
Okay, hello.
Yeah, love that. I love it when we repeat hellos. Julie Amos was also
It wasn't
in
on the screen.
in
I was just
chat.
remembering.
Hello, Julie, and hello to everybody. Sorry if I missed you. Just keep on saying hello until I recognize you.
Yes, exactly. Hello,
That's
hello,
how this
hello, hello,
works.
hello.
And greetings to the team
Bruce
replay.
Cruz.
Oh my gosh, that's the Brewbakers. Hey,
Yes.
Kevin and Julie. So
And
good
Holly
to see you.
Ayers.
Holly Ayers, beautiful friend. So good to
Yes.
see you as well. I want to give a shout out to the hashtag Team
Appreciate
Replay.
Team Replay.
Hashtag Team Replay. And in
Is that
the
a channel?
not in the house, but in the house later, watching the
Is that a
replay.
channel?
No, it's a hashtag. That's like what all the cool kids do. They do it like this. They put this up. It's only me
Has
that
nothing to
does
do
that.
with hashish.
No hashish.
Okay.
But you
I know
did
the hashish.
mention Two Speed as well.
Yes,
so
hello, Two Speed.
hello, Two Speed. So good to see you as well. And I wanted to mention, just in case she catches the replay,
Just in case.
just in case.
Hello.
Justin. Hello, Justin. We actually have a car kit that is actually called Justin, and then like it's a name, Justin, and then case. And it's the car pack for like a charge cables, charging cables for the car, and it has
You
a
have
bunch
this at the
of.
hospital?
No, you
Oh.
have this in your car.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
We have gotten them from Walmart, from Wally World. Sue
Yes.
O'Connor, hello.
I was thinking you're talking about like a cart that you have at work.
No,
A
that
jump
is-
start cart.
that's called the code card. And we
That's
know
the
where that
Jumpstart
is.
card.
And I don't like to use it, but I will if I have to. I'll bring you right back.
Gotta hook those up on the Never mind.
No, that's not how you hook it up. You don't hook the positive to the positive and the negative. You
It's
slap
not
it, slap
positive,
it
it's
here,
negative.
slap it there.
Destination fun. Hello.
Hello, hello, destination
Cruise
fun.
nuts.
And Cruise Nuts, Steve's Nuts in the house. Hello, so good to see
Yes,
you.
hello.
Oh my gosh, that would be a hilarious name for a code card, says Karen Griswold.
It would.
I love that. So I got this very cute little charm. It says, "You've been hugged. Here's a little something to brighten
Oh,
your
very
day.
cool.
Sending this special pocket hug your way. Keep it close and warm, snug in case you feel like you need a hug." And this was given to me by Sheena. She is
Oh.
very sweet, and she
Destination
watches
fun.
the replay. So much love to my girl Sheena. And
The
you keep
replay
on-
is another show
you
we
keep
do
on
after
saying
this one.
hi to Destination Fun.
I
Like,
know.
how many times are you going to say hi to the same people? That's okay. Destination Fun, you are welcome because I love your name as well. So, oh my gosh. So Karen says the greatest comment. No, Anthony, nipples are not
That's not-
positive
wait a
and
second.
negative terminals.
Wait a second. We have to get into the Red Dwarf.
We're getting into
In
the
Red Dwarf, Crichton does have a jump start there.
if you guys don't know
And what is
Red Dwarf, it is a British
Red
TV
Dwarf
show.
is awesome.
And it is very much British humor.
Yes.
The guys take over that. They really do have more guys than girls on the Red Dwarf show, but it is a funny British
Kind of like the
humor.
Red Green show,
So
the Red Dwarf show.
it's not quite like Red Green. If you guys don't know, Red Green was also a TV show back in the day, Canadian TV show.
Scarro's Nest.
Scarro's Nest. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Good evening. Must
I
be
saw
from
you kind of scrolling
like
by.
Arizona, maybe, or the desert.
drive-by.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Says
Exactly.
Karen. Karen is so funny. David Smith. Hello, hello.
D&G, hello, Dilly
and
Dilly.
Derek and Gregory. Hello. Much love to the whole mod
David
squad
Smith
in
is here
the
too.
house. Yes. So David said, I don't feel guilty
No, I
about
do feel.
complaining about shoveling the driveway because I saw an Instagram story about 9 feet of snow in Lake
I
Tahoe.
feel guilty, not I don't.
Oh, I feel guilty about. I'm
Yes.
sorry, I read it totally wrong. My reading
Attention to
skills
details.
are,
She had never glasses on.
well, like I can squint. Squinty. Oh my gosh, it's a good fire night tonight because it's cold
11
out there.
degrees.
It is
Cold out
chilly.
there every day.
Oh, that is from one of our favorite movies, and
Yeah.
I'm blinking. Groundhog Day. So yeah, we always say that line whenever we say
Ground
it's
Chuck Day.
cold out there, and we always repeat it's cold out there every day.
Ground Chuck Day.
And then you got that whole beginning of the day rewinding.
Today is, do you know what today is?
Today is Tuesday, Cruise Day Tuesday, where we talk
No,
on Nautical Nurse
no,
Nancy
no,
about guys versus gals
no.
on a cruise.
Today is Pi Day.
It's Pi Day.
Happy Pi Day.
3.14. It is Pi Day. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, Pi. Did anybody celebrate Pi Day today? I forgot to wish my nautical family on Facebook Happy Pi Day. Oh, well, it might not be
Could
too
be
late.
thing.
Maybe I can get it in at the very end.
Yeah.
Yes, Mary Ellen had it right. She got it.
There's
Pi
a Japanese
Day.
guy that spent
Nautical
10
Nurse
hours
Nancy.
reciting
Ooh.
100,000 digits of pi.
Today?
Today.
Did you listen to the whole thing?
No. But
That's like crazy.
he talked about it afterwards.
Oh, Patty! Happy birthday
Happy birthday
to your baby.
your daughter. Yes.
Once they're your baby, they're always your baby.
Tessa Monson is
Tess
40.
is in your face, 40 degrees here today.
Mid-March,
It's mid-March.
where's spring?
Where's spring?
Yeah,
I know, right? We got a little taste of spring, but
Chilly
then
in Florida.
now
tonight.
it's gotten cold.
Yeah.
So for sure, it's Pie Day, and the evil queen didn't even make me a pie. The Lord Master is disappointed, says Brew Bakers. Oh, Kevin, you
Kevin.
are too funny. He
Yes.
calls himself the Lord Master.
Right.
What I want to know is how that little princess is
That's where the
doing
word
of yours.
mister comes
Oh, all right. So what we need to talk about here, let's
More
get
pie.
into this topic. And I'm a little on my Wanda's throwing F words.
Yeah.
Just
What the frozen?
that's what that
Yeah,
means.
yeah,
What
it's-
the
I
frozen?
get it. Yeah, you've got to put it.
It
up.
got chilly. Wanda's always like, it is so warm here in Texas.
It got
This is
chilly
why
here
I love
today,
Texas.
too. What the frozen?
What the frozen? we have a drug at my work called
Frozen.
no. It is called, it starts with an F, and I'm just blanking on the screen. So, but
Blanking on the screen?
I'm blanking because I'm live right now. So my brain is just it's not functional. As soon as I get in front of the camera.
What I say is just let it go.
Yeah. Sounds good. And Crazy Cat Traveler says it's cold. Man, it seems like it's cold everywhere. Cold, and yet the allergies are already starting.
Yeah,
the
I
weather
think-
god have PMS.
Well, yes, I think
Oh,
in
my
Georgia
word.
they already
Oh,
have the pollen
I have
started.
to take a drink here.
So yes.
Snow in New Jersey.
Anybody in Georgia know if the pollen's
Oh,
kicked
man.
in yet?
Oh yeah, the Georgian pollen is like infamous.
Yeah.
And snow in New Jersey, the whole
That's
eastern
infamous too.
part of the country is like covered in snow.
Eastern
the
part
western
is infamous too.
the western part is covered in rain.
That's not infamous.
We're sandwiched in between. So I gotta take
That's famous, not
a
infamous.
drink. But Wanda makes a good point. 29 days. We're less than a month away from the girls.
Anybody know what the
cruise.
difference
I
between
can't
infamous
wait.
and famous
I
is?
cannot wait. I
It's a
gotta
good
take a
question
drink.
for the day.
I don't know what you're talking
Yes.
about. Why don't you talk
Yes.
about the topic while I take a drink?
Yes. So let's see here. So did you get chicken nuggets today, Button? Oh, that's a good question.
I'm super
I was just
thirsty.
wondering what that was saying.
Oh man. All right.
Yes.
So guys versus gals. Who does it better?
I'm trying to see. if
Girls, right?
Yeah.
Girls rule the world. So, I mean, of course, we do the cruising better. So, let's just get this all clarified. Because we know how to be excited, how to dress up, how to like doll
So
ourselves up.
Generality that has a generality to it, right?
And we can only speak from our experience, so we can't really speak from anybody else's other than ours. But Rayleigh Creative Travel is throwing down the hashtag guys. How dare you? I do have my whole mod squad is made of guys, so I better not
Yeah,
be
right.
too harsh here, or I'm gonna get kicked off, and they're going to be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. This is all for fun. But look at Karen says girls rule, and Pam says girls, girls, girls. I see a real good theme here.
But we have to talk about some facts and figures.
Yeah,
right?
I like Kathy L's comment. Girls likes to have fun. Guys like casual and
Cindy
sitting and
Lauper thought of that one,
relaxing.
right?
So
Girls just want to have fun.
absolutely. Oh my gosh. Oh, Plain said, oh, I meant hashtag guys burgers. Of course. That's a great comeback. I bet that your sweet wife is just, hassling you maybe. So you had to do that, right, Blaine? Mallory. I miss Mallory and you guys. Oh man. Oh, Bruce Cruz says, I had to say girls because the evil queen is sitting next to me with a frying pan. It's self-preservation, right? We all know girls
Happy
are better
wife, happy
at
life.
everything except upper body sports. LOL. Yeah, we'll give that to the guys. They can flex their muscles and oh man. Sue says is going with the supportive wife role. My hubby loves cruising just as much as I do. I love that.
Did you know that men have 50% more strength than women and 30% more lung capacity? And
'Cause you're
women
just bigger.
have 20% less red blood cells.
But women bear children. Hopefully not on cruise ships, though.
But I'm just saying, come on, 50% plus 30%, that's 80%, plus 20%, that's 100% better.
Oh, that's better. I don't think that's how percentages work.
It does.
There you go. Carla said, women live longer. boy, this is a general, like women in general versus guys in general now. You know what? Oh, Cheryl said, I do all the packing, planning, and paying. Go, Cheryl, go. And Wanda says, I disagree. The Williams sisters are super strong, and so are female gymnasts. Yeah. But on cruises, so this all came about because there's been a little bit of smack talk back and forth, especially between Wanda and John on the ship show during his live streams. And I love it. I love the little bit of, that little bit of contention. I don't want it to get mean. There's no need for it to get mean. This is all in fun, and this is all really tongue in cheek because let's face it, each one of us, the differences can sometimes bring us together, and that our differences in the world in general, our differences add so much to the community. And add so much to our relationship, the way that we fulfill each other. So anyway, that's how this world works. That's how we were created.
If we were the same, one of us would be redundant.
and opposites attract. So I mean, that makes us very, we are definitely
two becoming one. The question is
opposites. So somebody brought up that women are out having fun and guys like to chill and lay back, kind of chillax more. And I'm curious in the community if you guys think that in general, is that the way that you think of cruising? Like that mostly the guys like to do more relaxing and the gals are out there wanting to do all the stuff and things? Or do you think that it just depends on your personality? I know there are some guys that like to go, like Mike from Beach Please.
Yes.
He is like a go-getter. He is like go. Let's do this. Let's get up. Let's get going.
I don't think that the type
Jamie
A personality.
is usually up and at 'em before Sharon in the mornings too. So
I would say that the type A personality is not necessarily in one gender or the other.
It might be just personality wise.
It
So
is.
I'm just curious what you guys think.
The same thing with amiability versus a little bit of aggressiveness.
Bruce Cruz says, guys have a shorter lifespan because we invented the hold my beer moments. But I do think that guys, you process things differently. And that can go into your cruising, your cruising personality too.
Hey, Jamie Wilhite.
But, Jamie Wilhite, hello, my friend. So good to see you. So, Julie says, I don't think, we got the ope. Julie says that I don't think many guys would cruise without ladies to plan it. And I don't know.
I'd say that that's a split too.
I think ladies tend to enjoy doing the fine details of the micromanagement more in general than guys.
Some.
That's my experience. So Bill Leach says nobody wants everybody to enjoy each other having fun. So I'm not sure what that there. Nobody wants everybody to enjoy each other having fun.
And Tessa Mont says men are more worried about what people think than women. We just want to have fun regardless. I'd say that that's both on the same side too.
Oh, that's interesting. Men are more worried about what people think than women. I feel like I worry more about what people think than Anthony does. In fact, we had case in point tonight. Every time we go live, I'm kind of like trying to get all spiffed up and but I have a passion for this channel too. It's kind of like my little baby here. And Anthony is nice enough to join me, but I don't like this. And I tell him, I'm like,
I'm wearing a jacket.
I don't like this sweatshirt. Yeah, see, Wanda said, that's not true. I know lots of guys plan their own cruises too. Do. Wanda, you're supposed to be on the girl side. No, there's no sides here. I mean, this is just conversation, and I don't think that we have talked about this very much. And I thought, well, this would be a fun this would be a fun thing to talk about. Oh, it's a split, says Blaine. Mallory lets me plan all of our cruises and trips. So maybe it's whoever is passionate about the cruise, you know, whoever's most. There are some that want to just go along for the ride and not have to do a lot of planning, and there are some that really enjoy the planning. So Ken says, I agree. I absolutely do nothing on a cruise and don't want it any other way. So I appreciate my Anthony, though, having that balance for me, because I am go, go, go. When I am out cruising, I am 150% out there trying to eke
Because I'm only
every
like 25%.
little bit out of the cruise.
So I'm just trying to give us a gap in between.
I am very vested in getting I'm very frugal, so I'm very much into getting my money's worth and my experience worth. And it's something that I also look forward to so much that when it comes, when the cruise day is there, I want to experience it all. I am all over the place because I just love to be on that ship. There's nothing like that to me. I know I probably hold it way up here and, you know, but
she has a lot of things that she wants to get done. And if
Mhm.
time kind of does not play well with Nancy's plans.
It doesn't. I'm always fighting time. I always feel like I have more
Always.
that I have more that I want to get done and not enough energy and time to do it all. So, but the nice thing is that you don't have to leave it to just one cruise. You can look forward to the next cruise, and that, you know,
Yes.
as long as we can still do, you know, plan the next cruise, we can look for, it doesn't have to have this fear of missing out kind of moment, because you can do things for the next cruise. If you miss the 80s party, you can do it on the next cruise. Now, you might not be able to have the same people along, but if you don't have energy to be out there and do the 80s party, do it on the next one. So you want to read Scott's
Yes.
comment?
I get into a lot of arguments with myself about what I want to do.
I love that
The
stuff.
question is, Scott, do you win the argument? I hope so. Go, Scott.
So who is the most indecisive of our family? Totally, completely and utterly indecisive. So I keep changing my mind too, because there's so much to do, so much to experience.
Well, some of that I think is a
And,
little bit of a feminine trait, because I think there's that. What's that middle part of the brain that connects it to
the
medulla?
the medulla
Is
oblongata.
that's back here.
That's
What's this
oblongata.
thing?
The
It's the bridge. In
now you want
women,
me
it's
to
the
recite
connection.
anatomy and physiology.
She's the nurse. What's this
Is that
channel?
the amygdala?
Something like that. Anybody know that? But anyways, the hemisphere
Put me
between
on the spot now.
between the hemispheres in women, it's a lot tighter neural connection. So women tend to have more connectivity on the left and right hemisphere.
So we can multitask. We're used to multitasking. We don't necessarily do it exceptionally well, but we do like to spread ourselves rather thin. You know, like think about, you know, we're doing one thing and then thinking about another and on to the next one and then back to this one.
I
And
think there's this connectivity between the two, so that you have both an emotional and a mental, a logical response to things. Whereas men typically are just one-sided at a time. We're either in our emotional side or in our logical side of things.
Crazy Cat Traveler says, I have a type A person, over planner personality. None of my female
I
friends
just lost
do
as
so.
2 girls to 1 guy.
So I end up being the one with
wanna
the
sit
checklists and notebooks. They're the ones being reminded to bring their passports. Yes, see, the over planning does help.
Warm.
It's going to be really hot for you. Hannah is in the house.
Yes.
It is a nice night for a fire, is it not? So everybody's saying hi to Hannah. Ooh, who worries? Okay, so David Smith brought up a good question. Who worries more about the cost of traveling, men or woman. Hey,
I feel like that's a personality
is
trait. over
definitely
a men
different in
versus
our,
women.
yeah, it
think-
really
I think a lot
matters
of
who
this is-
controls the finances.
Because like in our family, everybody worries about the finance.
Yes,
Like my brother,
we do work
worries
together.
About everybody's
It's-
else's
Finances are
finance,
definitely
and
not only Anthony's gig. It's like I actually used to be much more frugal. So I was very, very controlling.
I grew the house I grew up in was very. Everybody was talking about finances a lot.
I have
Not in,
trouble
like, a bad
letting
way,
letting good
just in,
deals
like an
go.
open way.
Yeah. Or like I like to get the deals. If there's a sale that I don't get in on, I feel like cheated by it. And there was a sale. Howie Cruz just
guys.
brought up a Royal Caribbean sale that I never got in on, and
Eddie's
I
in
felt
the
kind
house.
of cheated by it. Yo, 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 Eddie in the house. Hi, Eddie. Oh yes, Julie is a over planner, and then the comment went away because I have somebody else driving it. But Sue O'Connor said the next cruise after the girls' cruise is she's going to be platinum. That's awesome! Oh, that's very exciting.
I'm gonna be
There's,
platinum soon.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. The more you cruise, the more you'll get there. Tina and Rick Spencer are saying hello to
I
you.
know. I see a lot of people
And
saying hello.
Cruising for Food said none of us worry about the finances because our finances are split. We pay each pay our own way, and different households do it completely differently. What I want to know is that so comparing like the guys' curls, the guys'
Guys,
guys-
curls.
the guys' curls
Guys'
All the curls.
to
on
the girls' guys.
Always compare the guys' girls to the girls' guys.
I can't even talk. So comparing the guys' cruise like that, the bro cruise or I think it was the Bromania bros cruise, Bromania that the ship show did. But now, granted, that was a small scale kind of friends going cruising together, but definitely guys focused on guy type of activities. So, I like your earrings, baby. Got the star. I'm sorry, I got distracted there. But they were doing a lot of whiskey and drinking and just kind of basically chillaxing, having their cigars under the stars, which has been like a more of a guys type of event. So who's this? Oh yeah,
Yes.
you may, but open the grate. But yeah, you can close that. Do you want to come here?
Yeah, we can talk
I'll
about
swap. Oh, okay. But I feel like they were much more.
squirrel.
I felt like
Fireman.
they were very
even
much
have to
more laid back, and maybe the guys just need that for vacations, just to
I
unplug
feel like men
and just to be able to relish that vacation and not.
I really like to do the
Go,
lack
go.
of thinking.
Yeah, kind of maybe.
Well,
I
that's
don't know
getting
that
back
it's
to
a
that
lack
brain
of
thing.
thinking. I think it's
No, it's like
singular.
It's the empty box.
Singular
It's the empty,
thinking.
yeah.
And
no,
being
it's-
okay
it is
with.
not-
It's
it
not
is-
the lack of thinking.
It's an empty box. Yeah. If you understand guys, you get it.
It's just an
So-
empty
All
box.
my friends are guys.
And it's okay to have that box. It's not that not thinking. It's just kind of being okay with
It's
that.
just being.
That
It's
existing.
just the being box.
It
It's the
doesn't need
exist
anything.
box.
You don't need to come in and decorate the empty
Just
box. It
Go and
doesn't need.
exist.
And us gals, we like to. I don't
It's
know.
an empty
Women
box.
just really like
Go
to
go
think
go,
a
or
lot.
I don't know. Just keep on squirrel, Nancy. Hello, squirrel.
Earrings.
Debbie says, I'm the planner, and my husband says where and when. And that's kind of how Anthony
That's
is
how
too.
I am.
Very
I don't know
much.
to say where or when.
Very much. So
Really, it's kind of like we kind of it comes at it a
see,
different way.
Tess has a good insight. She requires the requirement of anyone I date is that you must love cruising or at least be open to it. So there you go. You gotta, that's part of the cruise community too. I mean, if you're gonna be part of this community, generally you like cruising or just even talking about cruising. Maybe looking forward to a cruise. So we're gonna have Hannah back in a little bit. Oh, I think Sam has to. I think that she's going to take care of our doggy. Oh, we
Yeah,
have a little
Mickey's-
dachshund named Sam, and he
Geriatric.
is, yes, he is an older boy, and when
He's bariatric.
no, he had been bariatric, but now he's just geriatric, and he has dieted, so he's in good shape for the shape he's in. But when he needs to go out, he needs to go out. But yeah, so I want to just go back in the chat and kind of find out what everybody has been saying, try to touch on some of your comments. I know I missed so many of your comments, so I'm sorry about that. Cruising for Food says, I prepay for everything before my cruises. It takes so much stress off of me during the cruise. So talking back about those finances, that really does help. And I've been finding that having that paid off and planned ahead of time actually does help. What I need to remember is to do my duck tags before the night before. And also print out all my paperwork before the actual cruise happens. So that helps me too. So
I think, one of the things I've been working on with regards to cruising and just kind of life in general is that we kind of set up our plans. And see, it's one of the reasons I don't like planning is because once the plan's in place, the plan can't change. It's going to be the plan or it's going to be nothing. And I've really been working on trying to get that out and just be flexible with come what may.
Flexibility is very,
Yeah.
it's nice to have a plan, because I feel like if you don't have a plan, you're kind of sometimes in limbo, kind of saying, well, now what? I don't know. What are we going to? And sometimes it's kind of nice to
It's
be
just
like,
a
well,
nothing
let's
box
just
and
go
it's
with
okay.
the flow. Sometimes it's nice to have the plans. I'm going,
Mhm.
I was going up, but
Oh,
that's okay. Drink.
Let's see what's going
Timothy
on.
Walters says, drink package or no drink package. What do we usually do?
yes.
We have been
The answer to that is
doing,
yes.
we've done it a little bit and have not done it at times. We don't get the drink package more than we get the drink package. Let's just get that
Yep.
out there because of the cost of things and for how much
But how
we
does that
actually
affect guys
drink.
and girls?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, well, the guys are all getting their
Beer.
what is their beer and their whiskey and their bourbon drinks and their
Shots.
what is that?
Hard
The
shot.
Long Island iced tea. All of those. I mean,
Oh,
girls
guys,
like Long Islands too, but I think
Yeah.
that guys, I don't know. You like a Long Island, don't
Every
you?
once in a while. but,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. And
every once in
I
a while,
don't
I
know.
like a kiss on the lips.
there's
too.
some. Ooh.
That doesn't mean necessarily it's there all the time.
Oh my
Gross.
gosh. I'm always so goofy about
Oh, it's
that
okay.
one. Gross. Busted.
It's just a
They-
thing.
No, busted. But yes. Well, there's such a thing as frou-frou drinks, So I
Frou-frou.
do like
What's a frou-frou?
it's the Pinkies Up
Define.
drink. It's the one that you like sip, and it's like like a Cosmo is kind of like a frou-frou drink, even though you like a Cosmo. It is. It's a pink drink. I mean, it's kind of cute. Pink can be for guys too.
Pink used to be for guys.
Pink used to be primarily for guys.
Yes. Used to be pink for
Oh,
guys and blue for
yeah.
girls.
In the 1940s, in a women's child rearing handbook, there's like a thing that says boys should be outfitted in pink because it's a stronger color to reflect their strong personalities. And women should be dressed in blue because it's calmer and more peaceful, like the women.
Well, that's why we see like statues of
Funny looking back into the past.
Mother Mary in blue, right? So she has the blue outfit, and
It was like that for a long time, like
Mhm.
millennia.
and pink is actually associated more with war and blood. So that's why.
Well, it's a softened. It's a younger because red is.
Well,
blood,
I think
but-
guys look great in pink, but I also look fantastic in blue. So I don't know that a color has to be like specifically one way or the other. But going back to the drinks, I think there are frou-frou drinks. I think that in general, women in general, now we're speaking generalities,
We have been all.
that women tend to like those those martinis and the and like drinks like the Cosmos and like the rum
I always
punches,
think of
strawberry
martinis
marks.
being drunk by like
There is
businessmen.
not Tessamon. What if we're not a typical woman? I mean, is there such a thing? There isn't really. Well, there's trends and tendencies on one side versus the other. There's more likelihood,
Yeah.
but that doesn't necessarily mean that at any given moment.
And
you're
that's what
not
we're
there,
talking about, the
right?
specialties. What did you say, Hannah, just now?
Oh, I don't think of a martini as being a super drunk. I think
No.
of that normally being drunk by like businessmen.
Mm.
Like
Yeah, but it's
Different.
general. I mean, it's across the board.
I know, but I have this
I
image
just
in
love
my
the
head of,
martinis. I like the
1940s. Like
what I love about
detectives doing a
martinis is there's
martini
such a
in a
variety. There's such a variety of martinis. That's why. And
That's
it's
my brain is
also
stuck in
the
the 1940s.
impossible glass to walk with. But yeah, all right, let's get to the bottom of the chat and find out what you guys are all saying. And pink
Random line.
speedos.
Not
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at. I do not care for pink, says Wanda. I'm sacrificing for the girls' cruise because I love my gals. I love
See?
that.
And that's just it.
Aw.
It's really more of a personal preference.
Yeah. Yep.
See,
yep.
one of the things I think that's really true is that men and women, one of the things that we learn from each other is how to be more human. Because we balance each other out in
Because
that
we're
regard.
definitely not the
We're-
same.
no, but that doesn't mean that the same is wrong. It's just
Right.
different.
Yeah.
Not wrong,
Well,
just different.
Sometimes it does get hard. It does get very difficult because sometimes it's hard to come to a way of thinking. Sometimes I look at you and I'm like, how could you even like think that way? And that's,
Because you can.
just differences. And,
Well, and I'll bring up a topic that does have some issues with it as far as aggressiveness, because I think in general, guys can be more aggressive. That doesn't mean women can't be.
and it doesn't mean that all guys
And in the
are.
way that they're aggressive is going to be different as to how that manifests personality to personality. But there is a certain time and place when it requires aggressiveness in that position, or you're going to lose out, right? Especially if there's a deal that needs to be got. We think of that from a buying perspective
Yeah.
really easy, right? I'm going to be more likely to chase that deal, to be
Well,
aggressive.
I do
towards
not
it.
like that conflict. That really is something that, and I don't know if
But
that's
conflict is
generally
inevitable
a women's type of personality.
because we can disagree, and conflict is an inevitability. The
but
question
I don't
is,
like it.
the question is the weight we put on stuff.
No, what I'm talking about is like when there's an issue that is going to be a conflict, like a hard call that I need
I'm more
I
philosophical than
that we
you.
have to make. Like if one of us needs to call a company to say, hey, something's going on here,
Yeah.
I prefer you to do it.
Why? Why do you
Because
prefer that?
You can play the bad guy, the hard guy,
Right?
and be hard,
Because
like be
there's times
stern.
that it's
And
required.
I don't like that.
Right. And that's okay. That's
That's
okay.
just not in me. I'm
Right.
like I like to
Kind of that.
please. I'm like
But
people
we have to
pleaser.
allow-
Part of that is personality.
Yeah,
It
so
is.
much personality.
So
So a
it's
lot of what we're
personality
talking
in the
about
moment,
is personality.
Because a personality can shift.
Ooh,
from time to
Wanda
time.
said that I am more aggressive. I'm an extrovert
Yes.
naturally. So
And
it is very
extrovert
much.
is not necessarily aggressive. Extrovert just means that you're more comfortable with people
Mm.
than by yourself.
Well, I don't know.
More.
To introverts, it seems more aggressive because you're more at ease taking those social interaction steps. You just walk forward to take a social interaction step. Introverts, we don't do that as
Strong
easily.
introverts. Yeah. Strong introverts, I agree. But I think that it's not necessarily, but we all have conflict avoidance in certain areas.
So maybe I should have said introverts versus extroverts.
Yes. Like, I think a lot of men have conflict avoidance when it comes to how do you feel about this,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Right? ask that question of most guys. How do you feel about this? And they're
Or
like,
if you like want
I'm
to
not
like,
in that side of the brain.
I
I
feel
have
like
to
I want my
downshift,
empty box.
Switch over and get it in a different gear
Also-
for that.
Also, if you try asking them something about more in depth about a personal issue than they were expected to give you an
Right.
answer on, it'll totally freeze
It
them
seems
up.
like an affront, and guys will get aggressive. They'll turn that aggressiveness on
Maybe
Because-
at that point.
because it's a defensive thing, right?
It's interesting. Well, Julie Amos, I wanted to say hello to Matthew,
Hello.
and I saw the comment that Pink is in for teen guys nowadays. So it's not unpopular for
I
teen
think-
guys to. I think it does
I think
waffle back and forth.
cancer has really helped make a difference in
The awareness,
the
yeah.
awareness of like
Save the tatas.
pink.
Look at the dog.
Yeah, I know.
What is he
He,
doing?
he keeps doing that.
He's
I've been
poking
looking
He's like
out
sticking himself way out over our
The dog
stairs.
is coming
looking out
over
over the like
the
loft,
landing and like putting his head between
the posts
Oh,
and the
the-
railing.
Because he can't see, all he can do
Oh
is
my
smell. So
gosh.
he's trying to figure out
The
what's going on.
shadows.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh. Well, that's interesting about the introverts versus extroverts and the guys' mentality and the whole feelings
Right.
thing in a guy's world versus a gal's world
Right,
and
because
all of
it's-
that and the
Well, and to
talking
shift
and the
gears
words.
into that, all of a sudden, at a sudden moment is kind of a start. It's
Yeah.
jumping in front of somebody with fists up, and so guys will tend to be a bit more aggressive
So
in that
do you
regard.
think that guys, when they're cruising, like to just kind of hang because they don't like to be as chatty?
It's partly being in the empty box, but I think that guys also like the perspective of just guys like to have fun and they
If
like
you-
to chill.
I think
Guys
if you think
just
about
wanna
it like
have fun
this,
too.
a very popular hobby of men is fishing, and they'll frequently go
Yeah.
fishing with other men. They don't sit there and talk the whole
No.
time. They just sit
In fact,
there.
you don't talk.
Yeah, they just sit there.
I was
Yeah,
just
but
having
you
this.
don't-
If you
yes.
take that, if you think about
What
that,
you
and
don't
bring
want to
that
have
into
is a
cruising,
gabby guy
it makes
along
more sense.
on a fishing trip. You really just
Like,
want to
that's
be
what
able to be
guys
there
like. They like
and
that
hang.
tranquility.
Well,
And so
you
they'll
don't
bring-
want
I
him
think
and
that
belch
carries
together.
over into,
No.
like, how men like
No,
to cruise.
you don't want him talking, but you do want him helping. So you want to have that. You want that
You want
assistance
somebody that's going to be willing to be
in the labor with you,
interactive.
shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, that peer-to-peer kind of thing.
Yep.
And
Yep.
generally, I do think, I mean, there's definitely fisher women, but generally, guys tend to like the fishing
Yep.
trips
I think
more
And
than
for in
women.
any
have a
category,
harder
you're gonna
time
find
just
it.
Always
sitting
going
still
to.
for-
Oh,
So we're
for
always
sure.
talking general.
Okay, I'm gonna get we need a doggy cam, says Cruising for Food. Oh my gosh. Our
You can
dog,
grab him.
he's just getting cuter and cuter the older he gets. So
Don't
oh,
be a
Big G and Snuggles in the house. Hello,
Hello.
you guys. Much love. Oh, Big G and
Yeah.
Snuggles are in New Zealand, and we got to meet them. Hope you're well and living
Yes.
the dream. We are. We're loving this. We are loving, springtime. We're loving talking about cruising.
Yes.
Bruce Cruz. Oh my gosh. Kevin said, I'm introverted at heart, but I have to be extroverted for work. So in my defense is to be extroverted. So, and I
Well-
also, a lot of people have different personalities when
Yeah.
they're at work.
And I don't know how many out in the community have ever taken the Myers-Briggs test. If you've never done that, you get like the 4-letter thing, right? And the reality of Myers-Briggs is that there's really 2 combinations for each letter. It's one or the other, right? It flips. And what's interesting is that under stress, under calm, you're one set of letters. Introvert, extrovert is one of those. That's one of those. But under stress, the opposite, you have the opposite reaction. So
That's interesting.
people who are calm in their calm state, their steady state that they like to be in, like to be introverted, when they get under stress, will tend to be more extroverted.
Hello, baby.
And so it's just a natural thing. We have both capabilities.
Okay, this is Toothless Dog
Doggy
here.
cam.
This is Sam, and he likes to lick. So this is the face that we were watching come
Yes.
over between the rails.
The rails of the stairs.
Oh, he's a good boy. So yeah.
So we actually have one other topic we wanted to try and cover yet tonight.
Oh, we do. Oh, yes. Let me just get caught up here real quick. Girls are chatty, says Timothy Walters.
Yes.
Girls do like to use their words a lot. Guys
Yes.
are more laid back,
Yes.
like hanging in with
Girls
their
on average have
bros.
60,000 words a day.
Lots of
Guys have
chatting.
20,000.
So, Sue O'Connor says, what a sweet baby. I love that. And I'm sorry if I've missed your comments. I know that I got one comment up here at the top. There was a question about why Nancy does the driving. I only do driving on this channel because it's like my passion. But Anthony, usually, if we're going out and about, Anthony's actually doing the actual
I
driving.
asked her, and she
But I
said
drive.
so,
I
yeah.
drive a fair. I get out of the house more than Anthony does because he works from home, and I have to get off to the office.
I'm a better driver overall. So, yeah.
Definitely. Oh, and Brandolyn said Jamie Wilhite saw your handiwork on Nancy's latest videos, the pillowcases. Jamie Wilhite makes pillowcases, and I did spring
Sorry, got something in my
fun C-Day shenanigans video. It's a short one, so
Yep.
there he goes. See if he's gonna squeak or play.
Oh, sorry, I got something.
So,
to throw. I'll be right
okay,
back.
all right, grab some water. We do have one little topic we're going to talk about, but I'm going to wait for Anthony to come back, and I'm just going to catch up on the comments. Big Gene Snuggle says it's simple. Women go to the loo together, and men go fishing. Men definitely do not go to the loo together. That is not something that is like, oh, hey, are you going to the
silent
bathroom? I want to come too. Women just generally, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting that's even a thing. So
Part of it stems from the fact that women like to look at their appearance more and
Yeah.
pick up on how they look, and so they'll always take a chance to go to the bathroom just to go look in the mirror and fix their hair,
which
fix their makeup, fix their
oftentimes,
clothes.
yes, delays us getting out the door because we're getting ready, right? We're trying to look all fancy.
You can do like 5 minutes
and-
earlier.
And he usually is like, well, you look beautiful. And I'm like, well, I want to get a little bit more beautiful.
He doesn't believe me.
No, I have an idea of what I'm trying to achieve. And I want to try to achieve that. And sometimes the hair doesn't work. So Wanda said, I've learned that guys are goofy, and when they talk, it's very methodical. They only say what they need at the moment. I can respect that.
It's more, like I
So-
said, it's more of that left brain.
Concise.
It's more of that left brain
Men are
logic
more
thing.
concise. Women
Yeah.
like to really dig into it.
It's because our wives do all the talking for us and we don't have anything to say, says Kevin. That's too funny. But okay, the topic that we wanted, the last little topic we wanted to talk about here was
Something
so,
on your,
yes, so there was a Facebook page on Carnival Cruise Line that somebody had complained about taking a Carnival cruise because there was an event. There were neighbors of theirs that were in this major altercation, and the lady said that she had called guest service, and this was to the point. It was like becoming where it was an emergency. There was violence happening and an interaction that this needed to be stopped. And for one thing, you
Never too late, David.
never David, so too late, the show's over. No, this won't take that long. But I had commented in the comments saying, well, for one, why didn't you call? I was trying to be gentle, but I just asked, why didn't you call 911? I felt bad that that they were in that situation, that they were having to hear the neighbor's altercation and that was happening. But and then there were comments under my 911 comments saying, you can't do that on a ship, or like almost, what are you going to, somebody actually asked, are you going to call 911 on your cell phone? How are you calling 911 on the ship? What many people may not realize, there's not much conversation on, is if you have an actual emergency
of
on
any type.
a cruise ship, you can pick up your phone, the
Anywhere.
corded phone or the
ship
phone.
phones. And
Anywhere
there are
the ship phones.
There are phones that are by the elevator
There's
banks,
phones all over the ship. There's
all-
phones in every room.
by the elevator banks, by the cafeterias or the dining rooms. They
rooms.
do have phones that are
Mhm.
all over. You can pick up the ship phone, and if it's out of North America and South America, you can
Well, I'll
use
talk about
it.
that in a second. Yeah.
If you dial 911, and we actually had to do that for one of our evenings. We did have a medical emergency, and we did need to get help fast. And believe me, there was somebody there immediately. It was
so
Yeah.
fast.
very
if you have
fast.
like a real emergency.
So if it's not something to be abused, you use it like you would
Like
a
real
normal
911.
911 line.
It's a serious thing.
But if it comes to where there's violence, or you really need, or like medical attention very quickly,
Yep.
going and
Somebody
getting a
who's
room
losing their
steward
cookies
is
over too much
not
drink.
though. Yeah,
Judy.
don't go get the next crew member. What you really should do is call 911 and get the help that is specialized, and they can get the attention that it needs.
Yep.
And so many people didn't understand that that's even
how to
an
help all the
option. So
necessary.
for
Maybe.
sure, for Carnival Cruise
Okay.
Line, you can call 911. Brandolyn said, "I'm surprised so many people don't know about 911 on the ship." And it is mentioned in the muster. It's
Julie-
part of
Julie
that,
Amos
but
said it's in the muster. Some people
it
are
is in
paying
the muster.
attention.
And yeah, people don't really, they breeze over that, and they think just because you can't use your cell phone. Oh, I got a new cell phone case, by the way. Identify that
Okay,
rhythm.
squirrel.
Upside down.
So yeah. So Wanda had said that you can hear everything inside the room. And Bruce Cruz, Kevin
walls are
says,
very thin.
Wanda, I heard a very happy woman about 3 decks down, 4
Oh,
rooms over
man.
for us, and we all cheered for them.
Now
Oh,
you
sure.
don't call 911. Stop! Oh,
What
shit!
very happy
you.
woman.
What? Oh, I can't believe that's it. You're off of here. That's so.
What?
Oh, it's not your daughter.
Very happy woman that's yelling. That's you on the ship.
Oh,
What are you
that's
talking
now.
about? That's all I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
No, that is not the
No, I did not.
context.
No.
Oh,
Believe
Anthony.
No, it's true.
Anthony is
It's true.
bad.
I did not.
Bad. Oh, Anthony is the man. That's just horrible.
Okay, so here's the scoop, guys. And so this is for everybody so that you understand. So 911 is a majority of emergency call places. However, and that's not true. That's not where I was going with this. Y'all are like on this direction.
He's feigning
No,
innocence.
it's not true. 911 is I told you guys I'm not being the comic person today. It's just but also works is 991 because that some areas that have that, and 999.
999.
And
So those are all the three. They all go directly to security and usually go
and
to
you
somebody
will find
local
that
in your
out
area.
because I actually accidentally dialed 911 because I was trying to get to a cabin and that was on the 9th floor, and it was like a 9112 or something that I was trying to call another cabin. You have to dial like 09112, or you have to put a 0 in front of it for that number. Otherwise, you are
Cabin
calling
numbers have to be 5 numbers.
the
Yes.
emergency, not otherwise. So those single digits go with the 0 sometimes on some ships. And yeah, I accidentally called 911 and they answered right away.
Yeah, they will.
So don't abuse that. Like
Yeah,
that's
don't
not
abuse
for like room service
No.
or to complain. It is
Well,
for a
I'm
real
sure-
emergency.
I'm sure the ship
So
will have no problems billing your room for it if you use it inappropriately.
So
I
yeah.
don't doubt that
If
would
you
be
Nancy,
see
see,
smoke
Timothy
coming out of
Walters
it.
has a point. Nancy's happy all the time. You can hear her everywhere on the
That's
ship.
what I was
Happy
saying.
by nature.
That's where actually I was going with this.
'Cause
Y'all took it in a different direction. Y'all did.
I
Not
got
me.
very embarrassed. I was like,
I was just going off
Holy
that
cow.
Nancy's loud. That's all it was.
breathe. Breathe.
Okay. Okay, we're done with that.
Yes.
Oh,
So if you
man.
see smoke billowing out of a cabin, it's a right reason
Look
to call
at this.
911.
Crazy Cat Traveler said, my last Alaskan cruise, I got woken up by the captain at 3 a.m. asking if anyone was type B blood type. Wow. Why wouldn't they want type O? O is the universal
The captain
donor.
didn't know.
So that is, O negative. I'm O positive, but I know my blood could go to anybody who is RH positive. So that's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh, Wanda said, I'm gonna give you a high five next time I see you, Anthony. Oh my
I was
goodness.
being honest.
Woo! Yeah. So, did you guys know that about the 911, or did you not know that? And
It's interesting that
Tess
some
said
people
that
think that.
991 and 999 work to cover the Cheers package people. LOL. But that's actually other countries. So Europe, I think, uses
Yes.
999.
Yes.
And then is Australia?
No,
Big G and
it's some of
Snuggles.
the
Do you
Asian-
guys
Another one is 111.
see?
Some places have like 111.
Wanda's cruising for food is O pos.
Are you positive,
everybody.
Wanda?
Anthony's B pos because he'd be positive.
I'd be positive.
Oh man, Anthony got me good. He did, Bill Leach. Oh my word. I missed what Anthony said. Oh, we're not gonna go there, Crazy Cat Traveler. We're just not gonna go there. So Pam said, I did not know about the 911. And yeah, if you a lot of people I think
No,
might
it's your dad.
have not thought that you could do that on a cruise ship, but for emergencies, you definitely should dial that, and you're going to get a lot better, more prompt.
Activity.
You're going to get more prompt response for an emergency, more appropriate people than being on hold with the front desk. That the customer service, they're not going to have that emergency protocol down. So absolutely. Oh man. Now I'm ignorant. Oh, I don't know my blood type or the 911 thing, but that's why we're talking about this.
That's
So
why we're
now you
talking
guys
about it.
know
We want
that.
everybody to know
Oh,
that.
Big G and Snuggles said 111 for an emergency and 112 for a non-emergency down in New Zealand
In New
area.
Zealand, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
see,
interesting.
I knew 111 was one.
Oh,
I was
did you say that?
I said
111?
I think most cruise ships have all of those reserved
Fantastic.
for exactly that.
Oh wow. So I got the tap on my leg. Unfortunately, all our time is done. Karen Griswold, we're gonna end on this note. 411, where's my peeps? I love that. That's old school too. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really so much appreciate you, cruise family. And until next time,
Safe travels. Yeah.
God bless you guys.
God
Take
bless.
care. Bye.